Greetings, I welcome you all to today's class. It's me, Samyo Hangma Rai. We will be studying an exciting topic, that is stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Let's begin the class now.
Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go. Written by Rob. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Written by Robert Frost. On a surface level, the poem talks about the author taking a rest by immersing himself in nature. However, he moves forward after a short break. The poet is traveling and he has just taken a short break, perhaps because he is fatigued. As much as the poet wants to stay and enjoy the beauty of nature, he is unable to because of his obligation, of all the obligations that he has to fulfill. However, in depth, the tone of the poem is dark. So, analyzing the poem on a deeper level, the poet has compared human life with a journey, and all of us are travelers. So each human being has to fulfill their life's purpose before we can rest eternally. The poet is distracted by the woods, which is a representation of death, or the thoughts of death or dying is what distracts the poet in his life's journey. However, during his thoughts of laying eternally, the horse, which shakes his harness, snaps him back to reality. After getting back to reality, the poet is reminded of all the promises and responsibilities he has to fulfill before he can rest peacefully. He must not let down those dependent on him. Hence, as the last two lines of the last stanza of the poet says, "And miles to go before I sleep," this is a hint of all the duties and responsibilities that the poet is yet to fulfill before he can rest peacefully. Exercises number A. Find the words from the text that match the following meanings. Number A. An area of trees smaller than a forest, woods. Number B. Strange and unusual, queer. Number C. The main house on a farm, usually where the farmer lives, farmhouse. Number D. A set of leather and metal pieces that is put around the body of a horse, harness. Number E. Movement of the air, sweep. Number F. Covered in something very soft. Number B. Choose the best answer. Number A. Why does the speaker stop while on the journey? Number 1. To watch the woods fill up with snow. Number B. What is the setting of the poem? Number 4. The woods on a dark, snowy evening. Number C. Which one of the following statement is true? Number 1. The woods are far from the village. Number D. How did the horse respond when the speaker stopped there? Number 3. Shook its harness. Number E. What does miles to go before I sleep mean? Number 3. The speaker has lots of responsibilities to fulfill. Number C. Fill in the gaps with appropriate words. The poet compares human life with a journey. The speaker of the poem is a traveler. He has to reach his destination before taking a rest. However, he is distracted by the momentary pleasure in the form of the woods. His companion, the horse, reminds him of his promises in his life. The speaker realizes that he has to fulfill many responsibilities before his death. Homework. Number A. What kinds of responsibilities do you think that the speaker has? Number B. Have you ever stopped when doing a task and immersed yourself in the environment? How? Elaborate. And number C. Do you think keeping promises is important? And why? How did your class go today? If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to reach out to us at learning@dearwalk.edu.np. See you in the next class with another lesson. Thank you.